What's poppin'? It's the Factory team. It's Qualified and
Tab.
And we're here with another review, and this time we're reviewing my man Daniel Sauls' project, Sauls. Dropped in 2016, actually, so this is something that's been around for a little bit. But here we are. So,
I mean, that's so frequently that's what happens with artists, right? You drop it and then it takes a couple minutes for it to really pop off and like for people to really understand and
catch on to it.
Marinate, would you say?
Gotta let it marinate. That's been a recurring theme in these reviews.
Yeah.
So today, usually I'm over here just like hogging all the shit, but this was since this was an R&B album, and it was a little bit more in my homegirl Tab's lane.
I'm hogging all the shit today.
We're gonna let her hog all the shit.
Okay, so I thought this was a really cool album. I fucked with it from the get-go. I just was, I don't know, I was like, what would you say, bobbing to it?
Yeah.
Like,
had a little bop.
Right out the first song, I was just like, I was really intrigued by its like eccentricity. That's a big word for me. I'm sorry.
No, man, it's cool. It's
so,
like 2 words.
Yeah, it was good. The first song is Feeling Some Type of Way.
Yeah.
Island Air is featured on this track.
That's my guy. That's my guy from back in the Soul.
He's really
days.
cool.
Yeah. He's super cool.
Kind of reminded me of like, you know how Fresh Prince raps? I don't know if that's like that's not a bad thing to me.
Okay.
It felt familiar. It felt fun.
Yeah.
It felt, you know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nah, I feel it, man.
Yeah.
He's a dope MC. Yeah, nah, man. I listened to this one.
Did you?
I listened to this one. It was cool. I don't feel that I'm necessarily the demographic for this. But shout out to my man Island Air, dropping the verse on here.
Yeah.
It's the homie. Daniel Sauls is the homie actually too. So shout out to my homies.
This studio has like a lot of not studio, fuck. This album?
Yeah.
This fucking whatever it is. Anyways,
This musical project.
this thing, it has a lot of tracks.
Yes.
I'm not necessarily gonna like
talk about every single
track. But I do have things that I really like enjoyed from every single track, so it's not like any of them that I really wanted to skip necessarily.
Yeah.
I mean, actually no, there's a couple towards the end that I was kind of like, this doesn't really belong here. Like, Kisses for Christmas, I'm sorry. I don't understand why this is here. You already released it. Why you put it on a whole other album? Like, I don't get it.
Nah, man. I actually kind of dug it. Christmas, Kisses for Christmas.
Just because you put Jingle Bells on a song doesn't make it a Christmas song, because it was still like some player shit.
Yeah. I don't know the vibe I got from it. I was telling Stu earlier off camera. It reminded me of like a track that would have been on like the B2K Christmas album.
Oh wow.
Or something like that, which is not. I don't even mean that in a negative way.
That's not in a negative way. That's a very positive way.
But like I was like, yo, like that's the vibe I got from it. It was cool, and like, man, who don't want to get down on the holidays? You know. so
Depends what kind of family y'all have.
So, well, no, not with your family. I don't know. They might do that in other places.
Okay, wait. So I'm gonna jump to one that I think was like really good. Speaking of getting down, Paintbrush.
Okay.
It's, track number 4 is super fucking long, but it's also super trancey. So it's not bad that it's super long, because you kind of it's really long. It's a really long track, but yeah, it's really sensual, and I don't know, just I would, if you don't have swag, play this for the girl you're trying to achieve.
Okay. So let this play and
dress for the job you're trying to get. So play this song.
if you need it, if you need that.
But yeah, it's a really good song. I liked all of these songs except for just
The Kisses from
I'm not into Christmas jams, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But lyrically Undressed, it's number 13. That's really good. That actually, okay, so I had it on shuffle when I started playing it, and then I was like, oh, I'm playing it out of order. So I had to like stop mid-song and then go back to number like 2 or something. Can you stop saying this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just stopped, go back to like the other 1,000 songs, and then wait till Lyrically Undressed, and that was kind of painful for me in a way, just because I had already like gotten into it, and then I was like, oh, no. Yeah. So yeah, when I came back to it, I was like, oh dang, super fucking sexy. It's a super sexy song. And then I almost was like thinking, you know, this guy can really play the keyboard. It's good. It's definitely like a moment of like, yay for keyboard players. They don't ever get no fucking attention.
Yeah, I totally thought that was going somewhere else.
Poor guys. No, it's nice compliment. Where would you think it was going?
We'll discuss it off camera, I guess.
What? Okay.
Nah, man. For me, one that really stood out, Losing.
Ah, yeah.
That was cool. Losing was winning for me.
I like that song.
Yeah, no, that was the one that like really stuck out for me. That I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
like
the beat was super good.
That and Kisses for Christmas.
Ew. Sorry. Oh, I felt like it kind of like sounded like something, that one though, Losing. And I like try to be like a sample identifier of sorts.
Yeah.
And
couldn't place it.
I couldn't place it, but it sounded like something. And it kind of reminded me of like somebody that I really like. Which I mean, I don't know what should I say. I feel like I always say other people's names on the show. It sounded like something like in the beginning, like Rex Orange County would do.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, yes, yes, melancholiness. This makes me happy. This is my zone. But yeah, no, yeah, it was a good one. But what I really, really liked was You'll Stay on My Mind. Oh,
that was the one.
Super feels.
That was the one.
Yeah, super fucking feels like the chorus. The chorus is just like fire emojis. Can we pop all those up like everywhere? Yeah, that was really, really good.
Yeah.
I really liked that one. More than Losing, but yeah. I Testify is really good. It's very John Legend vibes. Like, I mean, this whole album is just like a very sexy encounter from an album. I don't know.
Yeah.
Soigné.
Hey.
Soigné.
Yeah.
Did you find it sexy? Sexual? It's a guy singing, so maybe not.
No.
Maybe if it was a girl singing.
It was.
Oh, there was actually this one joint that was like, oh, Can't Call It.
Yeah.
Number 3. Can't Call It. I think a girl should sing that. I don't think it should be sung by a guy at all. Sorry, Daniel. You should sell it.
Hey,
sell
that's
it.
A bag.
Hey, maybe you should sell a bunch of your shit, actually.
What?
I think that's a good route for you. You're pretty wordsy.
Hey, you know what? That's a bag. Big facts.
Yeah.
That's what Neo did.
Get a publishing deal. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, true. I bet he did that.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, can't call it. I feel like a Kalani or a SZA would be really, that would be a good
get you a bag, Sauls. Get you a bag, Sauls.
I could say a few people, I don't think should sing it, but I don't think I should say that. No.
But overall thoughts on the album, what would you think initially so far, I guess?
I don't know, I had so many thoughts on the album. I just like really liked it. I really thought it was danceable. Yeah. I was listening to it really loudly. Yeah, so I was really happy with it. And it didn't like make me tired. Yeah, it had good energy. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. It's not something you're gonna go hard to in the club.
But like you can just kind of sit around the crib.
You're a sad, hopeless romantic with socks. A sad, hopeless romantic with socks.
How about that? With socks. But yeah.
That's you. Sad, hopeless romantic
with
dancing
socks.
in socks. But you don't listen to this? Why?
I mean, like, it was cool.
You were good too.
It was they were good songs, but this just.
That's why you don't fuck with it.
Nah.
You would get two.
Two in my sad band. Two.
That's why you always
do not enough dancing in my songs.
You guys, it's always the happy ones that you gotta watch out for.
It
really is.
I actually
remember
have
Robin Williams
in a song about that.
Oh, dude, true.
I'm killing you.
I remember.
Not you, just killing anyone.
Yeah. Pretty qualified.
This I'm here. I'm good. But yeah, my initial thoughts. It was a good project. It's not really. This isn't necessarily my normal listening style, I guess. But but I mean, like, all my dogs was rocking with it, so like that's just how it be.
Wait.
Yes.
Can I just jump back to one more thing?
Let's do that.
I just need to like say, drawn to you. Cut that. No. Cut it. It sounds like Beautiful Girls, Sean Kingston. It's too tropical for this album. Save it for another thing. Not every song that you make has to be put onto an album, you guys. Drop it later.
But overall, we're thinking that the album was good.
It is good.
Overall, we're thinking that we liked it. So I guess we'll be back in a week with more thoughts and a little bit more fleshed out opinion. Alright, we're back with the second part of the review, and we are reviewing Daniel Sauls' album Sauls.
Yes.
So this is after another week of listening to it, letting it marinate.
Sorry. Chicken soup for the Sauls.
There you go. There you go.
Write a book. There you go. Give you the title.
Boom.
It's free. You can have it.
Boom. So yeah, after a week of listening to it, like I was saying on the first part, me personally, this isn't really my style. This isn't what I would be bumping. So I did listen to it some more, and I still felt that way.
Some people are just hard to please.
But nah, man, he's a talented dude. He could sing. After listening more, there were a couple things that stood out to me. I think it's Can't Call It. Some lyrics in there where he says that one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah.
But how can you measure the level of the pleasure that you get from another man's trash? And like, I don't know, man, that was wild. Like that was wild. Like, I would like to see the breakdown on Genius. Like when he explained like those bars to us. But like, see, I feel like some stuff like that. Like if I said that like while I was rapping, like you'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Right. But like you sing that shit like how he can, and like that kind of shit works. There was another song I can't think of the I can't think of the name of the song right now, but he said something about like he'll do anything to save you, and he mentions like a monster in a lake. Like if I just like randomly threw out like, yeah, you know, I'm out here walking down the street, eating on the beat, you know I am a beast, monster in a lake. Like niggas be like, yo, what, bro? But like
the song needs to be sang by a girl,
okay,
so that all of that weirdness doesn't.
Because if a girl tells you that you were the trash and the treasure,
yeah, no,
the pleasure.
Yeah, and then it wouldn't be quite as like creepy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll shoot.
Yeah.
If the right girl said it, I'm like,
right?
I'm rolling.
See, that's what I said.
Trash and treasure, bet.
So it's
monster
like
in the lake, okay.
Selena Gomez, or like, you know.
Oh, sell it to Selena Gomez. I thought yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
One of them would
gotcha.
Do it good, do it right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It wouldn't be weird.
But yeah, that's my thoughts after listening more. What did you think?
I just felt like it was good, sort of gospel-y sex vibes all around. Yeah. I feel like this album conceptually, like it was kind of all over the place. Like there was just like a few, like, what would you call them, loosies thrown into the mix.
No, I know what you mean about the gospel vibes, because there were a couple of tracks where I was like feeling like some, like, you know, Hezekiah Walker, if you know, you know. There were actually a couple of tracks that I did kind of vibe with, and I can't say nothing about this man singing. Like he came through, he delivered, he held it down. I know he did his own writing, so
that's true. People don't think of that enough. They think about the singing, they think about the composition of the song, but the writing itself was like wordsy. It was good. Good words.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. He was in his bag, man.
That was like 2 composition book pages of write.
You know what I mean? Out here.
It's a lot.
Can you imagine?
I don't know, somehow I would think this guy has an iPad that he like jots things down into the stylus. I ain't seen what he looks like, but I feel like he's that type of guy who carries like a messenger.
And so on that note, man, what kind of rating would you give this out of the Factory Assembly line?
It's 5, right? Out of 5?
Yeah, out of 5.
Oh.
5 is the maximum.
I would give it a 5.
You give it a 5.
I give it a 5.
You give it a 5.
I give it a whole ass 5. Yeah.
A whole ass 5.
It got me. I didn't need to hear what it sounded like.
No, you know what?
It was just a 5. It was a whole 5.
And that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
So, personally, I would give it a 3 out of 5. One thing that I'm never gonna deny is like if somebody, like even if it's some shit that I don't fuck with, like if you're doing it well and like I can tell that you're doing it well, pause, then like I'll be like, hey, good job. Shout out to Sauls. Thanks for watching. Holla at us for your next review. It's quality.
And tab.
That's how we do that.
Hey.
And we out.